watch live streams because I do live streams on YouTube. Starting out voicing in Genshin was for me because like as a voice actor, I've done so many jobs, so many different little jobs that are just like random mobile game something, and I never hear about it. Because a lot of these projects that we work on, when we receive the auditions for them, they are all under code names, and sometimes they won't even show us the picture of our character. They'll just say like, yeah, your character is like this age, and or they won't even tell us that. Sometimes they'll just describe the vocal quality. They'll be like, yeah, tenor, and light, and and not too emotive, and they just give us descriptive words like that. So Genshin Impact for me was kind of like the same sort of deal. Is I just auditioned for it, and I got the role, and I got into the studio. I'm like, oh yeah, just another another mobile game gig that I'll record once and just be done with. And then so I recorded my lines, and the director's like, oh yeah, yeah, great, good job. All right, well, I'll probably see you in like a month or something. Like, what do you mean? We have more? It's like, oh yeah, no, this thing is gonna run like for a while. I'm like, okay. And so I still didn't really know what it was. And it's like, oh yeah, just another job, right? Like just another game. Because I've done a lot of mobile games that I actually have not even heard of. And I'm not allowed to announce like if I play somebody in said mobile game until the company specifically announces it first. So so yeah, I went on to I came back into the studio like a month later, back in like I don't know, way back when in October of 2019 or something. I had no idea about anything, and then they said, okay, you want to see some art from the game? I'm like, yeah, sure. And they showed me the art of Genshin Impact, and it blew my mind. I'm like, whoa, this is gonna be huge, isn't it? And they're like, oh, it's actually gonna be on like all these different platforms and everything. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So, and then time just kind of went on, and everything happened, and I mean, the game came out, and it was so beautiful, and everybody loved it, and the community was awesome, and everyone's like, Paimon's emergency food, and all the memes started happening, and then McDonald's started happening, the Genshin McDonald profile pictures. Funny story, McDonald's actually reached out to me personally. They reached out to me and they sent me a bunch of like gift cards and McDonald's hats, like embroidered custom hats, like from McDonald's themselves. Isn't that crazy? Like in what world? Like they sent me a professional email, like, hello, yes, we are an advertising agency like associated directly with like McDonald's, and somebody saw it, or like the CEO saw it and thought it was hilarious or something. Because I have a Discord server where a bunch of people were like putting like their Genshin, the McDonald's hat, like, and then they were all role playing, like they worked at McDonald's or something. Like, hello, I'm Jean Lee. Would you like a hamburger? So, yeah. I mean, long story short is I'm horrible at talking. This is why I have somebody here to help me.
This is why it's a Q&A, so I'll get your Q's, he'll do the A's, yeah?
But yes, I never expected Genshin Impact to be what it is today. It's absolutely mind-blowing, and it's super cool. So yeah, that is like how it started. It was just like another like humble beginning, like another job in the studio. I thought it was a one-time gig, and then they said, oh no, this is gonna be going on for a while. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, what's your question, love? Actually, hold on, I'm coming. They're not letting me pass the mic around, so you're gonna whisper in my ear like we're 10, and then I'll say it again.
Sorry.
Treasure hoarder voice? What are the lines that they say?
Another test subject.
Another test subject. Yes.
Just for the future, this panel or this Q&A might fill up pretty fast. So for those of you who are coming in on the ends, everybody try and fill into the center aisle here. Everybody take a scoot. Yeah, scoot, come scoot. Yeah. Do a good scoot. Just because we'll probably have a lot of folks coming in, and we're trying not to have a bunch of standers just hovering around. It makes me very uncomfortable. Into my panel. You don't have to come all the way up to the front, but like if you're in a row, just come close to the center. That'd be
Do not be scared. Come into my room. You are welcome into this room.
Don't know what else to say.
To answer your question, my friend, we won't be able to let you record unless you have a press pass. You can take photos, I think. But that will also be in the vendor hall right after this shortly, so hang tight for now. We'll have pictures and things, but do we have any further questions? If you open the front, you can shout it. I'm just kidding. Besides Pylon. Okay, there's a lot. So, besides.
Besides Paimon, who was the first person Aether would want to introduce the meme to when they're reunited?
I'm gonna mess that up, so thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, definitely not Paimon. Yeah, I know Paimon is like always there. It's nuts. Paimon essentially talks for me. The first person? I don't know. Let me think. First person, maybe Klee. And so I don't know why, just because of like the sister dynamic, but I don't know, maybe my character would see Klee as like somebody that he kind of looks out for in a way, so I don't know. Is that the answer you were expecting? Something like that? I mean, I'm not sure. Probably Klee. I like Klee.
Can you do a 10 roll for this cookie G?
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh my
Oh, I didn't
goodness,
realize what
doing
this was.
So, so
Oh my
I am the
goodness.
luckiest person in the entire world.
Oh.
Alright. Wait, you're on Yoimiya?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this was going to be like
Okay.
a voice impression, and then I realized what this was.
Genshin Impact.
Oh, it's just the purple. That's fine.
Oh.
Here, you should check to see what it is. Is it a character?
What could be a weapon?
Oh, please no.
Okay, alright, cool.
Not another weapon.
Sorry. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I like that, Diana.
So we've got two favorite questions. Who is your favorite character to voice? And what's your
Ever?
favorite character design?
Ever?
Character design probably for Genshin.
Oh, for Genshin?
Anything?
Oh, anything.
Oh,
Favorite
Round it up.
character
Do Genshin
design.
first. Let's narrow it down for a second.